Funky D, welcome back. The news say breaking, Lagos discharges 8 more coronavirus patients. Yes, before we go into this news, make I use this opportunity to thank all of our not subscribe to Funky D. And to those who never subscribe, make sure they subscribe and make sure they share, make sure so don't forget to press that button. That best sign when they so that anytime when Funky D upload, you know first get my video. So, Lagos discharges 8 more coronavirus patients. Governor SANWOLU and his team. The Lagos State Governor Babajide SANWOLU on Tuesday in don't come out again, come dey yarn say or come dey disclose say 8 more coronavirus patients say they don't discharge them in the states. I know say since when this coronavirus come, now only Lagos that they discharge people. If we begin count number of people when Lagos State don't discharge, they don't plenty well. So today again now, when be Tuesday, the man don't come out, come they claim say they don't discharge another 8 patients. And before, we don't ask them whether nari coronavirus patients then they discharge. Abi na ordinary malaria or ordinary people when get ordinary fever. Because no country now in the world when they discharge coronavirus patients more than Nigeria. No state in the world where they discharge more than Lagos State. Every day, then even yesterday, then discharge some. Last week, then discharge. All the whole days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Last week, then discharge. Today again now, they don't discharge. Okay? A contact say, then discharge these people after they don't test negative twice for deadly virus. The government can disclose that the 8 survivors included 2 female and 6 male. All right. It's a more great news today from our mainland infectious disease hospital, Abba. 8 more people, 2 female and 6 male, have tested negative and fully recovered from COVID-19. They have been discharged to return to their families, he tweeted on Tuesday. Now, he said here, 8 more people, 2 female and 6 male, have tested negative and fully recovered. So now people when don't test negative, these people don't already test positive before. Then una can cure them or heal them. Then later again, una can run test on them. Their test can come out negative. I not just understand because they claim say after tested negative. So I want to really understand this point, whether these people don't test positive before or treat them. Then later, when they run test on them again, they can't test negative. So I want to understand the whole joke. Abi now just negative, they just test. Abi not just run test on them, they can't test negative, then I can't discharge them. I just want to understand this point. Okay. So now on Tuesday, SANWOLU said the discharge of the 8 corona patients brought to 68. The total number of patients discharged so far in the state. In his word, this brings the number of patients successfully managed and discharged from our facility to 68 people. Please let us continue to adhere to all the safety advice from our health experts. On Monday, the Nigerian Center for Disease Control, NCDC, confirmed 189 confirmed cases of coronavirus in Lagos, out of which 61 had been discharged. As at Monday, Lagos has 120 active cases of coronavirus, but as at 5:21 p.m. on Tuesday, it has decreased to 112 after the state discharged 8 patients. Now, so they talk about the SANWOLU matter. So we are still asking, because we never know the people when they discharge. Now, it make me come and they make this video. Another news they tell us say SANWOLU react to Buhari's extension of lockdown in Lagos by 14 days. We will still read them small. The Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu on Tuesday said extending the lockdown in Lagos by another 14 days by President Muhammadu Buhari was a tough decision the government had to take in a bid to defeat coronavirus. Just exactly the same thing when they are Jubri, not be Buhari, when they are Jubri talk, not the same thing when Sanwo-Olu they talk. We know saying a tough decision. Nobody they dispute that with Ona. So after I don't decide, or before I decide, or before I make this on a year decision, waiting on a keep for grand for the hungry masses. Waiting on a drop for grand when they take the extend this thing to another 2 weeks. All these things when FG they try in Nigeria, they not fit try them in abroad. No countries in abroad when go try this kind of things when they try. You they lock people in without providing for them. Everybody they shout hunger, hunger. Because of that, look at the criminal activities when they go all over, when they go on all over Nigeria, most especially Lagos and Ogun State. Recently, they catch 158 criminals where they say broad daylight, then carry gun, then carry knife, then carry bomb, then carry everything, then they rob people kuro because all of them, even people will not be thief before, all of them turn armed robbers. People will not be armed robbers before, all of them turn armed robbers because they are hungry. We know it's a tough decision. That will not be hope where they give to Nigerian people. The hope when they want now, how they want to fill their stomach. Now the hope be that. So make we continue to read Jare. Buhari had on Monday, and which Buhari? Make una stop this on a Buhari. Which Buhari? On Monday has announced an extension of the lockdown in Lagos, Ogun, and Abuja. And I don't ask now why I can't be saying that only Lagos, Ogun, and Abuja. What in this Ogun State where they lockdown? In a bid to effectively fight, you they fight coronavirus when you they Cuba, JUBRIL'S, they ask you, and Abba Kyari. Which Buhari, una de Cuba, they fight coronavirus outside countries. Now him, now there, all the whole world leaders, they fight their own coronavirus. People when be presidents and ministers all over the world, then they their country, they give their country hope. Then they their country, they fight the coronavirus tooth and nail. But Nigerian people's president, the so-called president, JUBRIL'S from Sudan, and Abba Kyari, then they Cuba, na him, then they fight for Nigerian people. They claim, say, then they Asurok. Unano they Asurok. Even where this man still make the broadcast, now the same place when in the last time. When then they claim, say, in Wesley Pass, they address people. Now I can see whether you wear slippers so or you wear shoe, now you know waiting in where. That one not be problem of Nigeria, waiting in where. Abba Kyari na somebody when be say, because of his stubbornness. The same stubbornness now he carry that country take. Because of his stubbornness, he distribute this disease, give all the whole ministers and the senators when he go meet, when he go visit, when he don't come back from Germany and Egypt, when he go carry this thing come. Even when they don't advise some, those people when be NCDC, they don't go tell you waiting day. But when they get the info, say they don't tell this man, say make him go house, go sit down when he come back from Germany. The man disagree to go house, go sit down. Now so he begin share the thing. Can't go Kogi State. Can't all the whole meeting where they do in Aso Rock there and the one when they do outside Aso Rock. Abba Kyari can't they go. Now there, it distributed all this coronavirus. Give all of them. Because now intentional acts. Because he say not be only him go die with the coronavirus. As in carry and coming go must to give all those people when we say all of them greedy. I'm not blaming him because he knows say all of them are greedy. That is why he shared the coronavirus, give all of them. He shared the coronavirus, give all these people. Then they're not going to tell you. They don't want and tell us, go sit down for inside house. Go quarantine yourself. Isolate yourself. The man say no. A carry thing go meet Yabello. Carry thing go meet different people, different governors, and different ministers. By the way, who sent Abba Kyari to Germany? Waiting Abba Kyari, somebody when be chief of staff, waiting he know about electricity. When they claim say, you go bring electricity for now. A chief of staff, now he's supposed to manage electricity matter. I've been the minister of power. Abba Kyari not be minister of power. Now minister of power supposed make that joining when Abba Kyari enter, say, now he go do him. Everything, now Abba Kyari do him. Or say, Banjo, that one, they don't pursue that one since. Come on from Aso Rock. He take Osibanjo power. Take everybody's power. Take Mongono power. Only one man. Una still there, they say, una be one Nigeria. One man, just the old man for that matter. I beg, make all of una go sit down. So, una they write this Buhari thing, it is annoying. Even though they call this Buhari, it's annoying. Nigerian people got to stand up before it is too late. They continue. According to JUBRIL, in a view of rising cases of coronavirus in the country, it had become necessary to extend the current restriction of movement in Lagos and Ogun State, as well as the FCT for another 14 days, effective from 11, even they give on our time, a foreigner they give on our time, 11:59 p.m. on Monday, 13th of April, 2020. I'm therefore once again asking you all to work with the government in this fight, he said. Reacting to the extension of the lockdown on his Twitter handle on Tuesday, SANWOLU said, "Dear Lagosian, yesterday, President Muhammadu Buhari announced a 2-week extension of lockdown. This was a tough decision, but like we have seen in countries that couldn't stop the spread of COVID-19, the effect has been catastrophic. My biggest focus now is security and welfare." So we go stop there. Lagos State people get police according to their claim, then get army. But even upon say they get army and police, criminals they march up and down. The cultist people, the armed robbers, all of them, they march up and down broad daylight with AK-47 in Lagos and in Ogun State. Where on our security people dey? Where on our security people dey? When una put people in hunger, lock people up, they tell them say they no go come out from house. And today now, una they come out, they talk say Buhari say a tough decision, but they have to make it because they want to fight coronavirus. Yes, we know all those ones. Waiting on our put for ground, say for people, waiting be the food when people go chop. People when hunger go kill, go plenty past people when coronavirus go kill. In fact, right now, hunger don't they torture people in the whole federation. People don't they cry. And we wonder why they never stand up to make sure say they send these looters out from where they sit down. Waiting on they wait for Nigerian people. This one at the time, and this one at the highest opportunity when we are supposed to do waiting on we are supposed to do. In fact, somebody like Sheikh Husani, don't talk and say, man, the government they very, very weak and it could cause, and hunger could cause revolution. All these things when they talk, then they tell Nigerian people, say, make una stand up. Time don't ripe for una to uproot this APC people come up for road. Now the message where they send on. Even Aisha Buhari don't tell her. Now that woman go they regret. Anyway, when the woman sit now, she go they think say this country, see, he don't know why God bring her come into that country where they call Nigeria. Because you don't tell Nigerian people years back, say, need to stand up, say these people, they'll not be the people we want to vote for. All of us sit down there. Abba Kyari carry power. Mamanda carry power. Then go bring Jubril. Eliminate our president. Go bury the man in Saudi Arabia. All of us sit down. They call Buhari. I say shame unto all of us. I say Sheikh Husani, don't talk him again. Say hunger can cause revolution. Now message they send on her. For him to come out, now message. Nobody sit down there in Asorok. Nobody did there. Asorok is just empty. Like never seen before. Una still there. They walk up and down. They go street by street. They nyam. After on a talk, I'll go house, go sit down. Men, not they behave like that. When South African people make up their mind, say, men, this thing we must do them. They make up their mind and they did it today. They are free. Now, so 200 million Nigerian people supposed to make up their mind. Now, the two of the try tell on with that. When Nelson Mandela make up his mind, he make up his mind. Today, the country, they free. What are you telling me? So, one love, everybody. Make sure to subscribe and make sure see or share. SANWOLU, I don't ask you whether na ordinary malaria you did discharge. Every today now they don't discharge 8 people. Every day then they discharge. Only Lagos they discharge you in the whole world for this thing coronavirus. Coronavirus never come, and when it go come, when it go land that country seriously, we don't see beget wife. Although we know say we don't know the kind of prophecy when that woman they make. Maybe not because of hunger. Now he make that woman come and say, now say dead body go full everywhere in Africa. In the whole street in Africa. But we don't know. We not still know whether now the vaccine, whether they don't send Chinese people go, they give Nigerian people, or now because of the hunger. Because the woman then know say hungry, they for Africa. Say the government of the day, they no go provide for now. They no go give on anything. Because then the no say, make una not forget, say the same government don't talk, say 99.9% of Nigerian people say their head not normal. The same government. Even the same Buhari, one they call Buhari. It don't tell us say Nigerian people, Nigerian, you say all of them be lazy youths. Now, when all these things they happen now, we don't see the reason why Buhari telling us say all of them are lazy youths. One love from Canada.